Welcome to the multiverse. A full 13 minutes late.
No, we lost a person. He died.
Yeah,
Wow.
so it took you guys a while to get back to camp.
Actually, this is just a totally new party wandering through the same part.
Yeah,
of this
exactly.
jungle.
Yeah, same jungle. You guys actually come upon the camp of your old party, and you're like, "Who would camp here? That's dumb."
Isn't that all of Chult? Just wandering parties of
That's
people
true.
who have failed and succeeded.
You're absolutely correct. Yeah. If
I put my name on there for you.
If you're just joining us in the video or the VOD, then this is a brand new refresh. We're doing the Encounters in Chult, written by at PyromaniacPress on Twitter, maps by CZeuch 1 on Twitter. They're cool guys, and they gave us a free copy of all of that stuff to run through it, do a quick review. We did one of the encounters. You can check that out on our YouTube. Links in the description, or I think the VOD on Twitch is still around, but I'm not sure. Depends on how long around this is at. Thanks for the sub, Pixie. That was like a month ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably gone. So yeah, you can check it out on our YouTube. And other stuff. I forgot. We're doing a bridge encounter today, which if any of you were here for the
Harpy's Bridge.
The Harpy's Bridge, it is notorious in this party, and I just realized that I need to get the
Went pretty good for me.
version of the thing. Holy crap. Hold on.
Of the what?
Of the, I need to pull up the player version of the map so that I don't spoil things for everybody. None of you look at the stream for the next couple minutes, just in case. No spoilers. Also, no
I only see
speculation.
the player version.
I'm very confused why D&D Beyond is making it so this monk only gets a 2 damage to its attack.
Because it's dumb. Also, don't forget...
Because it should be a D6, right?
Well, yeah. Does it not have a D6?
No, it just is like 2 damage.
That's weird. That is not...
I don't think it... I thought it was right earlier.
I don't know. You get a +1 weapon. I just pick up a quarterstaff and... I don't know.
Well,
By the way,
guess.
Pixie, if you saw the spoiler, no spoilers in chat. I'm sure you will be very excited, though. I got rid of it pretty quick, so I don't know. We'll see. Hey, welcome. How's it going? I'm really hyped that we had the time to do this encounter, and I'm glad you could stop by. This is the other ones might be a little bit more. What's the word?
Forgiving?
No, they have a little bit more finesse. They're a little bit more like they're more interesting, more God, what is the word? They're just more like elegant. There we go. They're more elegant. But this is probably my favorite encounter in the entire thing.
That's because it's a bridge.
I mean, partially because it's a bridge, also because as a person who DMs, I've never thought of this. So yeah, it's very interesting. Well, yeah, who knows? We'll see. No speculation. Don't stop speculating. At least don't do it out loud. I can feel the gears in your head turning, Nick, just from looking at you. I can feel it. I think you already know what's going on here, actually, so don't say anything.
Who, me?
Who, you? The person who's played the second longest in the group? I don't know, actually. You might. I don't know. You and Aaron are probably pretty close.
I don't know. Aaron played in the 80s, so...
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. I started in the 90s.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
I played in the 90s too.
Aaron's got a full decade on us, but here's the thing. I know Aaron turns his brain off whenever we start. Usually, yeah, yeah, exactly. OLD. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Pixie. Oh man, I was like, wait, are we talking about OLED? That's not how you spell OLED. Man, I'm too young. Okay. Yeah. So Encounters in Chult. This is one of 3 of the original encounters that they wrote. There are some expanded encounters as well, like revamped ones, which I really love those too, because some of the book encounters are really lame and they make a really good spin on them. This is the here we go. Quick poll. Do you guys want to hear the name of the encounter before you get into it or not?
No, I think we should know once we roll initiative.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. So are we doing announcements and plugs and whatnot at the top now? Is that our thing?
I think that's our thing.
We did it once.
We did, that's why I'm asking. Is I don't know. Did we like that?
We don't really have any plugs at this time because we haven't gotten any new stuff. We just have this map, and thank you for letting us use it and the encounters.
Yeah, mostly just shout out to CZeuch and PyromaniacPress for letting us use this. Check us out on Twitter, YouTube, Podiant. Those are our things. If you Google RPGs Anonymous, you will find us. It's pretty straightforward. And links and everything in the description. And if you join our Discord, there's a bunch of cool stuff. Other than that, let's get to the game, I suppose. So I'm going to... do you guys want to introduce yourselves actually real quick?
Sure.
I'm Zachary. Welcome to another episode of RPGs Anonymous. I'm your DM. Here's the rest of the cast.
Hi, I'm Aaron. I'll be playing Kegwin tonight.
Strong name.
Hi.
I'm Nick, and I'll be playing Dying Inside.
Okay. Did you mean to make that a pun?
What? Yes.
Did you mean to? Okay. Just making sure.
And I'm Jacob, and I'll be playing Got That Feeling Inside.
I can't tell I can't tell what this emotion is. I know it's partly hate. I know that it is partly hate and anger, but I know that there's pleasant stuff in there too, so it's very confusing. Audience is this one's name. Change. Okay, so yes, you guys, why don't you thanks for the follow, Tarkligas, Tarkly AS, something, one of those. Thank you. I'm bad at names. You. Sorry. So do you guys want to describe your characters real quick and why you are traveling around the jungles of Chult?
Sure. So Dying Inside is a failed merchant. I used to have a restaurant. I worked with my brother, and unfortunately the whole thing collapsed. And, you know, I'm not, I failed as a merchant, and I don't really want to be an adventurer, but I'm broke, so I'm adventuring. And Dying Inside is a barbarian, because he's just mad at all of his failures.
Yep, that tracks. Aaron. Do you know?
Do I know? No. Well, you know, Kegwin, hobgoblin, artificer. I got skills.
What the hell is this party?
And just kind of wandered around, and well, that little guy needed help, so
we follow that guy.
Yeah, you guys follow him, obviously. Duh, like of course. Why wouldn't you? It just makes sense.
Follow hobgoblins.
Yeah,
that's the thing. That's how it works. This is D&D. This is classic D&D, y'all. We are in the jungles of Chult, which is Tomb of Annihilation. If you didn't know, so classic D&D. Jacob, what about you? I know you're spoiler alert. You're a brother.
Oh yeah, apparently. Yeah. So. Got That Feeling Inside is just a hermit monk, and he came out to the jungle to monk.
Yeah, great. Great,
Love it.
good stuff.
He punches trees all day and run. It's like Gohan. It's basically Gohan when Piccolo was training him, and he was just out in the wilderness on his own.
Okay.
That's more or less how got that feeling inside spends his days.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you guys are insane, and I don't know what to do with you sometimes. So here's what we'll do. You have been traveling. I'm gonna say you guys just came again from a big old adventure. Something happened. You're heading back to the city of Port Nyanzaru, which is sort of like your home base, so to speak, as you're exploring Chult, trying to do what you're going to do. Or maybe you're not heading back to the city. I don't know. You're heading back to your home base, and there is, for some reason, you guys got lost when you're traveling across the river, and now there's this big ravine in front of you. There is a well-maintained jungle path that you guys have been walking on for quite a while, and as you guys begin to approach, you hear rushing water in the distance. The trail is lined with these dense bushes, but they seem a little bit tended as well, like they are like around the path at least. They are like they don't go onto the path at all, but it is very dense vegetation and stuff like that. There are these like little spots of clearings, but it's kind of difficult to see. There are signs of like organization on this path, like somebody has gone through and maintained it, which is kind of why you guys are traveling on it. It's much easier traveling than most of the jungle, and you know that it heads the direction you need to go. And as you all approach, you hear the rushing water get louder and louder, and you see there's a large ravine sort of poking out of the foliage that is cut through by a river. There is an old but very well maintained rope bridge that spans the gap, and that is where we begin. What do you all do?
I think we're lost.
Well, if there's water, there's a place to cross. Voila.
Yeah, it's the bridge.
Voila. We should just go that way. Doesn't it make sense?
I mean, you're the boss.
You keep saying that. You're awfully quiet. What are you looking at?
What?
Exactly. Fine, we'll cross the bridge.
Okay, so the three of you approach the bridge, and it is, in fact, looks like, again, it does look quite old, but it looks like it is strong and sturdy. It looks like it is well maintained. In fact, you can tell that there are some rungs that have been recently repaired, things like that. The ravine is not the worst depth, but you can tell that there's like pretty heavily rushing water below you. And I'd like everybody to roll me, let's call it perception real quick as you guys approach.
Oh, you don't want my perception. Let's see. That's a minus. Oh no,
Hey,
it's a 0.
I'm like okay at that. Oops. Oh, hey. Nice.
Nice. That's cool. You guys put it in at like the same time, and I put it all at the same thing. That's cool. Maybe we should do countdowns for our rolls for things from now on.
Oh my gosh. You want us to try to do coordinated dice rolls?
No, it would be terrible. Do you remember Praise Be to Momo?
Yeah, I do. That's why
That was such a disaster. Every once in a while I still go back and watch it. It's so funny. Check out Praise Be to Momo on our YouTube channel. It's a good like 10 seconds. It's just a good laugh. 24 from Got That, and 6 and 2 from okay, so Got That. I think you notice you're not 100% sure what's going on, but the foliage for sure, there is something weird about all of this foliage, how tended it is, and I think you notice a few patches of foliage that are particularly like strange. Let me put those on the map.
Are they like a Scooby-Doo cartoon hidden passageway strange?
I mean, I want to say no, but I mean, yes and no. It's a similar vibe, I think. Yeah, I think it's a similar vibe. What am I doing? I'm bad at this. I'm really bad at this, guys. Here we go. So oh my god, just click on the thing. These bushes, and like the like grassy area over here. There's like weird they're like weird, they just look weird. Like they look like over manicured, I think, and there's something real strange about them. But everything else looks pretty standard. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Hey, you guys! It's the last time you think a gardener came through here.
It is a jungle. The last time a reptile came through here, it was gardened.
Yeah, but you don't think those bushes look weird?
I mean, they look weird to me. I've never seen them before.
Maybe a reptile gardened them.
I would like to move over and take a bite of this bush.
Okay. Yeah.
I ran a restaurant and I used to eat I used to make food, so we're gonna find out if this is tasty.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Roll me just a d20 or a percentile. Either. I'm okay with either. So Pixie got that, and Diane are goblin brothers, and then I forget his name. What is his name? What's your name? Kegwin is a hobgoblin. So basically, yes. We're goblins. It's goblins all the way down. 11. It's rubbery and weird. They're like kind of like tobacco leaves or like those big banana leaf things. And they seem, if you had a stomach that could digest foliage, which I don't know if goblins do, they might be edible, and they're not the worst. Okay, well, yeah. So if goblins can digest them, they would be a little like weird, kind of like charred, I think. But you could eat them. They're definitely eatable and eatable. And if you happen to be like a herbivorous, what is the word? Herbivore? I think it is herbivorous. Dinosaur, then yeah, you would totally nom these. Yeah, 100%.
It's kind of chewy.
Can I do a nature check to just see if I don't know anything weird about the bushes? Like
you can in fact. And Diane, because you're so close, roll me another perception check.
Oh, okay. That one wasn't as good.
Oh wait, did I say? Oh yeah. Oh, no, I was right. Okay. So that's the nature check, right?
Oh, that's my nature check.
Okay.
No, that's not my nature check. That was my perception check. Oh,
no, you're good. Yeah. Diane has the perception. Got that. Guts the nature.
Now I understand.
Okay.
Yep.
So these.
That is my nature check.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so I think technically Diane, you happened first, and you just bang on the DC. There is now that you are up next to it, there is some sort of like hidden thing here. For sure. It looks like it is like a big heavy like dome or something like that. Not quite a dome, but like, you know what I mean. I mean, I guess it is like a dome. It's like a big heavy dome that has these bushes on top of it. And there's definitely something hidden here. You're not sure what it is at the moment though.
I want to like inspect it. Like, can I lift it?
What is your strength?
Pretty high because he's a barbarian. 17.
Okay, yeah, you probably can. We'll come back to that in just a second. Got that? Are you over with him or over? Which bush are you inspecting for this nature check?
Oh, I think I'm gonna go check out the one that he's next to.
Okay, so you guys are both over here. Okay, so that nature check, I think you notice right about as he does, because of this nature check, that these are not growing, or like they're kind of like they're put together in a way that is not fully natural. Like these bushes wouldn't grow quite this densely. So you definitely can tell that. And also, you know, that if like these bushes would never grow this close to each other. Like in a natural setting, because they need like a lot more light and stuff like that. But they are like delicious, good foods with medicinal qualities. Why don't you roll me a percentile die to see what type of medicinal qualities these have? While he's doing that, Kegwin, what are you doing?
Impatiently waiting by the bridge. They're looking at bushes.
Okay.
We're supposed to be crossing a bridge.
There's a thing here.
A 5. Okay, so the medicinal qualities of these, it is an extremely potent analgesic. Not analgesic, that's the wrong word. Anesthetic. Thank you. Sorry, everybody. What's an analgesic? I don't even know what that is. Why do I know that word? Anyway, it's an incredibly potent anesthetic. So much so that, let's say one big chomp would be enough to start putting you in a bad way. Let's call it like 4 or 5 drinks in. So yeah, you realize this as Diane, you are starting to lift up this thing.
Wait, what's going on? Sorry, I was looking up analgesic.
That's the most podcast thing I've ever heard any of us do.
Wait, what? Of a drug acting to relieve pain.
Oh, okay. So it would be both. Yeah. It is both a strong inebriative. It's basically strong. It's like morphine, basically. Except it'll put you a little bit. Yeah, you just took a big nom of morphine. I mean, he rolled a 5, so I was like, it's got to be about the worst possible thing it can be. Almost. So yes, Diane, while you are studying this, you realize that Diane has taken a big bite out of this and is now lifting this thing up. I would like everybody to roll me initiative now, please.
Oh, bummer. I think I'm okay at these.
Initiative order! Exclamation point.
Nice.
All right.
I'm going first.
You're definitely going first.
Okay, so we have got that. Then Diane. I'm just gonna put how I think it's spelled. Oh, not Diane. No, sorry, got that. Then I keep forgetting Kegwin's name. Kegwin, Diane.
Isn't it on the map? It's on the map, dude.
It is, but I have to look over here and squint really hard to see it because of how I'm zoomed in. All right, and then we're gonna also do roll 21. Man, I'm gonna have to start using regular dice because this is so slow. And you have to roll a bunch. Okay, +1. The typing does not help.
Can't you just Control V?
I can, but I just copy pasted something else, which was a silly thing to do. So I'm gonna redo that now. We'll see. There we go. All right.
Dice, baby.
Okay, got that. And then we have question mark, comma, question mark, comma, Kegwin, Diane. Okay, so up first is got that. So there's gonna be a surprise round real quick because you guys are not particularly ready for this. Diane, as you lift this up, something under it just slams it away and it falls back away, and you see that there is this a bird person thing, sort of reminiscent of a pterodactyl, which you may or may not, I'm going to leave it up to you, may or may not recognize as a terrafolk, who is hiding in this little, like, hunting blind thing, and now you guys can see that. And as you pop that thing open, it is going to swing at you, just real quick. I'm
guessing I don't have my shield because I was lifting a thing. So
Maybe. Yeah.
My
Holy
armor's only a
crap,
17.
These things hit hard. Okay, so 3 plus 4s. Well, they don't hit hard. They just hit a lot. What's your AC without the shield?
17.
17. That's 1 hit on you, 1 miss on you, and 1 miss on you. So they hit with their first bite. So you will it just swipes claws at you, misses completely with those, and then gets a good chomp towards you for 7 points of piercing damage. And then it screeches really, really loudly out into the ravine, and it sort of reverberates around. And which brings us to the top of the initiative order. Back to got that. So it is your turn, sir. Your brother has just been nommed by a little bird thing, folk.
All right, so we're gonna try to attack it with my quarterstaff. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 will in fact hit, sir.
Okay, and then I'm going to do will also attack. Yeah, here we go. I'm attacking again with the quarterstaff.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does in fact hit, sir.
Oh, nice. Okay, so both of those hit. That'll be 2d6.
Yeah, better way of doing notes for this show.
Okay, so that is going to be 15 points of damage, and then I'm going to spend a key point and do Fury of Blows.
Okay.
So that's the first attack. That's the second attack. So that will be 14 more points of damage.
Okay. Yikes. I believe you're gonna murder this thing. Yeah, yeah. In fact, you do. How do you murder this thing?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna just jump up and grab it by the neck and sort of do that thing. You know when Iron Man's fighting the Hulk in Age of Ultron?
Sure.
Or maybe, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
one of the Avenger movies, and he's got that special hand that just punches him in the face a bunch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I hit him with the quarterstaff a couple times, and then jump up and just go bop, 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 bop. And then and then he just sort of falls down, while I'm punching him down towards the ground.
Or Ip Man does a thing like that too, where he does the grab and then the just many small hits. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. This Terrafolk in this blind seems to die. It lets out a horrible death scream, which again reverberates around the canyon, which brings us then to Kegwin's turn.
Wait.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so we're gonna bonus action, or not bonus action, but I'm gonna use my movement to move there. Do my thing.
I don't think it moved.
There we go. I moved it.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, I'm done.
Okay, yes. Then Kegwin, it is your turn.
Like I said, lizards that garden.
It appears he is not wrong. There were lizards that garden.
That's true.
Always right.
I just
That's
pull up
why
a
we follow
crossbow.
boss.
I'm assuming there's more of these things around.
You cannot see any more. They do not appear to be any more to your current eye.
Yeah, crossbow, ready to shoot whatever one of these things jumps out next. Because, well, I guess more bushes look like this. Which ones, guys? Ready to action.
All right, you're readying an action to shoot a thing if you see a thing.
The next thing that appears.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, then that brings us to Diane.
He hit me. Are we going over to this other bush? I guess we could go over to the other bush.
Are you going over to the other bush? What are you doing?
Yeah, I am.
Are you bushing?
Yep, hold on. I'm measuring tool. Nope. I don't move that fast.
Yeah, you can't move as far as I can.
Yeah. I'm like, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, that bush
There I am.
is 65 feet. Okay.
Yep. And I pull out a hand axe to throw. It looks like it's actually a meat cleaver, but it's reflavored hand axe.
Okay, cool. So you're Mundo. Got it. Anybody else play League ever? No. Okay, got it. Just me. Cool. Sounds good. All right. That brings us back to the top with Got That.
That's you, Jay.
Oh, hey, Miguel.
Yeah,
Wait.
yeah.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Do I see any more lizards?
I mean,
Not
just
at
ran
the
by.
moment. No. Yeah, no. Just the bridge. The one that you killed, and it's a little blind. And yeah.
All right, we're gonna come up here, and I'm gonna just have a prepared action to just pummel whatever comes up.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So then, my prepared action's gonna go off real quick. Actually, you know what? I don't think it does. Never mind.
None of us set foot on the bridge yet.
That I mean, wouldn't that be glorious if that was the trigger? But
Things just kept running back and forth.
Let's see. Let me think for a second what I would do in this instance. I think I do know. Okay, so let's call it a dexterity check.
Oh, no.
What do I want to do? I think I want. Okay, this is what I want. Got that? Roll me a reflex saving throw.
That's not a thing.
That's not a thing anymore. It's a dexterity saving throw. I'm sorry. I'm still stuck in 3-5.
So just
everybody.
a dex saving throw.
Yeah, dex save.
That's not a thing.
Holy crap. Okay, so you are going to get an attack of opportunity because the blind in front of you, you deftly move out of the way as the thing under it pushes the blind towards you to try and like put you off balance, and then it starts to fly away. And you are going to get an attack of opportunity on it if you would like to do so. Anybody, both of the other two that have ranged weapons will get that as well. So you all may make an attack of opportunity. It is trying to take to the air. And you also hear that a number of other blinds also open up around the area, and all of them seem to be taking to the air. So go ahead and roll those attacks if you would like to do so.
Yeah, I got a 22.
That will definitely hit.
Also, hello, Dervish.
I got a 21.
Nourish is Aaron. 21 will also hit.
Oh.
Twang!
Oh, you were saying hello to Colby. I didn't even notice.
I got a 9.
I didn't even notice Colby showing up
Those flying gardeners are hard to hit.
and then leaving.
I'm gonna reload my crossbow.
Yeah, I got a 21 with the meat cleaver.
Yeah, that will also hit.
Sweet.
I think you're gonna kill this one too.
It's a D6 plus.
Aaron, what'd you get? I didn't see.
A 9.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sure it missed.
Yep, that did.
I was talking when they ran by. I just wasn't
8
ready.
points of damage.
8. What about from Got That?
I did 10.
10. Okay. All right, you didn't actually kill it. Very cool. Okay, so yes, you guys all take pot shots at these things. They fly up and back until they are in this like flying V formation. They seem to be forming up to make like, I guess the equivalent of a strafing run on you guys. And you definitely damaged one of them. I'm going to put a little yellow mark on the one that you guys damaged. And then, because that was their prepared action, they are going to do a quick strafing run on you guys. I believe it is... Let me actually look real quick. Do. Oh, that's how that works. Okay, yeah. So they do dive bombs at you.
Oh
3 of them. Actually, I'm gonna put the majority on you. Kegwin, you are not as much of a threat. Yeah, I think this is what we want to do. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna make a crap ton of attacks here real quick. I'm not gonna do it using the thing, because it's gonna take me just way too long if I have to type all of these in. So let me just do it with DDB real quick. Combat tracker.
Oh, where'd you come from? Right in front of me.
Yeah, exactly.
Where'd you come from? Right in front of me.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, Terrafolk Joe? I don't care. Just give me dice.
It's only okay because it's a parody.
Yeah, even then, it's only barely okay. Oh my gosh. 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 Guys. I'm so bad.
Did you miss a bunch?
No,
Yeah,
I just am bad at running so very many things like this. Okay, they all have +4 to hit. Okay. Okay, so we've got 6 coming to got that. So there's 1. What's your AC? You got that?
17. No, 16.
16. Okay, we got 1 hit. We got 1 crit. 2 hits. 2 hits and a crit from the first one, the hurt one. It is mad that you got some stuff at it. We got a miss and
wait, you got a miss?
Yeah, from the second one. What's your
I'm going...
Drunken Master.
Yeah, I'm going to spend a key point so that I can spend 1 key point. Yeah, I can cause that attack to hit 1 creature of my choice other than the attacker.
Okay, so I assume you're going to hit the
damage one.
Okay, very cool. All right, that will for sure happen. I'll do that damage. Remind me when we get to damage. Also, you are going to be... Let me make sure that this doesn't have a save. Yeah, okay, you are frightened until the end of your next turn. Because you are being they are dive bombing you. When they do this, they open up their wings right at the last minute and they become super huge and they do this like horrible screeching sound, which is terrifying as hell. And it scares you. So we've got a crit, 2 hits coming at you, 1 hit coming at the other one, and 2 fumbles for the other 2 attacks. So that's not good. And then they are going to finish their strafe. Where's the thing? They move those off up here. Okay, now I'm going to do your damage first before I do anything. So the crit is 14 piercing. And then the 2 normal hits are 5 and 5 slashing. The
so
injured
24 altogether.
That sounds right.
Ouch.
18 plus 5 is 23. Okay, so the injured one is very injured, as its buddy accidentally swipes a claw at it. And then we move...
That didn't take it down. I was hoping it would die.
I'll be real, it got real close. Okay, Diane, what your AC? What was that? I forgot already.
19, because I've got the
19.
shield out now.
Okay, pulled the shield out now. Nice. That's a miss. That's definitely a miss. Third one is definitely a miss. Fourth is a bad. Almost a crit, but bad instead. And 15. Okay, so nothing hits you. which means you are not afraid. Kegwin, we've got an absolutely not. What is your AC, Kegwin?
16.
16. Okay, 2 absolutely nots. 3 absolutely nots. So you are also not afeared, and they will also continue their strafing run. I actually need to do the measuring thing. Run it back here. Does their move 50? Yep, okay, that's right. And then these guys will get a little bit more. Okay, then that brings us to already forgot everything. Guys, running a stream and doing stuff like this is too difficult. Kegwin, it is your turn now, sir.
Oh, this crossbow's useless. Chuck that crossbow on the ground, cast a spell.
Okay, cool. This is a good time to mention they are now that when they continue the dive, they're a little bit up in the air. So even with a jump, they would be out of melee range, just for future reference. So, but yes, cast your spell.
The spell, acid arrow.
Ah.
So.
Melf's acid arrow.
Ah.
Oh, there's Melf and acid. There's both. So.
Ah.
Melf invented it. Just in some realms, they don't credit it to him because
20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Which one are you hitting?
The one that hit him.
No, none of them hit me. The one that was right in front of my face.
Okay, yeah. Gotcha.
Should be the one on the bridge or above the bridge.
Yeah, it's this one.
And let's. I gotta look at it again. Is there anything extra? Okay, yeah, nope, not right now. We roll again. Takes 8 points of acid damage.
Ow, it doesn't like that. It hates that, in fact. Okay, so you splash it with some acid arrow. It is very unhappy about that, but it is still obviously quite strong. Are you going to do anything else, sir?
No, that was my whole thing. Boosh.
Was your whole thing? Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah.
Diane, that brings us to Diane. What's your whole thing?
I rage.
Gotcha. I'm so mad right now because I think your noise gate cut a lot of that yell out, and I'm so mad that happened. It should have gotten all of it. Also, I am
sad.
Dark.
You lost your sunlight.
Get us some good side lighting there.
Yeah, but I would like to rage, and then I have ranged weapons. I planned for this.
So you have meat cleavers. It's a whole thing.
I also have the world's largest toothpick, and I throw a javelin.
Oh, sweet. We like javelins. We stand javelins. Yeah, roll that. Which one are you attacking? I assume one of the ones that tried to hit you?
Yeah, one of the ones that tried to hit me. Probably the closest one. No, wait. One of them hit my brother. I'm going to hit that one.
Both of the other ones hit. Oh, actually, no, that's not true. Yeah, the wounded one really hurt him.
Is within my... yeah, I'll even take a running start. Boom. Now you're within 30 feet.
Sweet.
And I'll take my running javelin throw.
All right.
Because that's how you actually throw a javelin.
Do that javelin do. 18 will hit, sir.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what happened?
18 will hit his power button, apparently.
Apparently.
Welcome back. Did you hit with an 18 on your computer or something?
I don't know what I did.
Okay.
Why are your javelins the size of my bolts and my crossbow?
Yeah.
Because I'm little.
That's funny.
That's probably true, though.
Yeah, probably.
1, 6 plus 5, because I'm raging.
Ow.
11.
Yeah, how do you kill this thing?
I skewer it right through the butthole and out the mouth.
Oh no, that's unpleasant. and it screeches terribly. This time though, it screeches in common because they speak common and says, "Leave me!" and it falls into the ravine and does the crash thing into the water. And then you see the water fill with blood. Which brings us to the top of the order.
I would like
again.
to throw a second javelin.
Okay, I forgot we're 6th level. Go ahead, do that. So let me remove this guy over here.
2 attacks.
2 attacks. I don't actually know the
25.
25. That's close.
Oh, the other guy that hit my brother.
Yeah, I think that does in fact hit, sir.
Eight points of damage.
8 points of damage. Okay, yeah, that's a solid hit, but not too terrible. I think you just sort of like it is so close to him that he has to like swerve a little bit, and he looks back and you can see his like a little stressed out. I don't know. We don't assume gender. Yeah, so it is you definitely like are stressing this thing out, and that brings us to the top of the order with got that.
Yeah, so that means I'm afraid, right? So I just have to run away.
You can't move closer.
Yeah, you can't.
And
You
have disadvantage to attack.
Yeah, yes.
You can't advance on that one, and it's leaving your area. So yeah.
Wait, so can I make attacks?
You have disadvantage on attack rolls against the Terrafolk in general, and you can't move toward them because it is a group thing.
Okay, so I'll just attack with disadvantage. That's what's happening.
Yeah, basically. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna get rid of these blinds because we don't need them currently.
All right, so not the critical.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Oh man!
Wow.
What
Wow.
do you throw?
Okay.
Like a dart?
That looked good to begin with.
I was using a sling.
That's what we call a blackjack in the biz.
You have a second attack.
Do you want to call on the gods of luck to either to potentially give you a great boon or a great the opposite of a boon?
What?
What's the opposite of a boon? Curse. There we go. Yeah, you roll the blackjack. That only happens every once in a while. Do you want to call on the gods of luck to see if they'll bless you this day or curse you?
I don't know what that means. I don't.
It means
He's giving you a homebrew fun thing.
Yeah, it means I'm gonna make you roll an odds or evens 50-50 shot. If you roll good, I'm gonna let you do something stupid and amazing, and if you roll bad, I'm gonna do something stupid and bad against you.
Can we retcon that I chugged a healing potion before I did this?
No, because it takes an action. No, you have to.
A healing potion?
No, you have to have it. You have to have it out for it to be a.
It's thick and syrupy.
Yeah. If you have it out, it's a bonus. If you have to get it and pull it and drink it, it's a full action unless you're a thief with fast hands.
What? Okay,
Yeah.
fine,
Yeah.
sure. Let's do what do I roll? What do I do?
It doesn't matter. Just declare to me what is the good result and what is the bad result before you do it. You could roll a d6 and go odds evens. You could roll a percentile and go top like 50%. I don't really care. It's basically a coin flip.
Okay, we'll do a d20.
Okay,
odds
d20.
evens.
Okay, odds evens. So odds good, odds bad. What?
Odds good.
Okay, odds d20. Odds are good.
Dang it.
Okay. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna take this round just to think about what happens. But yeah, you can take your second attack. You can take the rest of your turn as normal.
Oh, really?
Yeah. For now, I'm gonna do something crazy. I don't know in a second.
He has to think.
Oh
about
my
it.
goodness.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I miss.
Okay, did you do damage for the first one?
No,
No,
because I missed.
Wait, I thought you got.
No, I got a crit failure.
Wait, what was that?
One.
What was that? What was that? Natural 20 from?
That was
That was the disadvantage. That was my first roll on my
Oh, because you had disadvantage. Okay.
One.
Okay. Very cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm done with that. Okay, that makes sense.
Cool.
I forgot you had disadvantage because I'm bad at keeping track of things. Okay, would you like to do anything else on your turn, sir?
No, I was gonna drink my potion, but apparently
you could pull it. You could pull it out as part of your move if you want to.
Sure. I'll have it ready for next time.
Yeah, you can bonus it next round.
Yeah.
Okay. Which brings us to their turn. So they are gonna fly off.
The one that got hit with acid takes
more damage.
Oh wait, it didn't roll. Yeah, he gets 2d4 at the end of his round, so he gets to fly, and he takes 2. That acid pretty weak. My
God, 2 damage. It hurts so bad. Sizzle. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80,
they're
85,
booking it.
90. That one goes over there. I'm gonna guesstimate the rest of these. I have to continue their momentum.
There's a measuring tool.
I know.
Move it.
Yeah, I'm doing that now. Okay, so that one kind of continues up and flies down around here. And so they seem to basically all be doing this. Nope, he's gonna go like that way and then like that way. Yep, there we go. Yeah, okay, so they all sort of continue their dives and then head back over here. Like going around you, and when they do that, they all begin letting out these loud, like horrible screeches, and they are like continuously, just over and over and over again, and they eventually like start coming together like it's a big chant, and you hear after a couple seconds of that, you hear that starts to be repeated out in the distance, like great echoes of these things, and you see joining them from a little bit away are another, let's call it 4 of them off in the distance, who join them, and now they are in this big pack, they're each about 60 feet away from you guys, and you can see that they are gearing up for a big attack. They are gearing up for a big, like, again, like strafing run style thing, and they've been joined by 4 more of them, and that brings us then to, I believe, Kegwin's turn. That is the curse that has been bestowed upon you. Is that now there's more? This is not part of the module, guys, just so you know.
Does it sound like they're getting friends?
It sounds and looks like they're getting friends.
Perhaps we should cross the bridge now? Maybe? I'm heading across the bridge.
Okay, you're heading across the bridge?
Yeah.
Oh, are we all supposed to just do something right now?
No, it's Kegwin's turn.
Kegwin's shot.
Okay.
We're staying in initiative, yeah. Yeah,
30.
Sorry,
okay.
I put them off the map because they're actually even farther away. You know what? I'm gonna move them fully onto the map so we can keep using the map. But they are they're like about 60 feet away from you guys right now, and a little bit in the air. So just know that they're in the air, and also they're in a cool flying V, because that's badass, and I like it.
And where I was at, I can cross that bridge.
Okay, yeah, you cross the bridge. Good job. Dun-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. You've solved my bridge puzzle? There you go. Kegwin's across the bridge. That brings us then to Diane.
Yeah, so if I don't attack, I lose my rage. So we're going to attack first, and then I'll move.
Okay. What / how are you attacking?
I have 2 more javelins.
Dos mas javelins. So you're going to attack... what's the
within 25 and 30 feet of me?
No, they're 60 feet away from you guys. They're closer right now just because I want them to be on the map. They're 60 feet away. I'm just going to draw a little thing.
The range on a javelin. I have a range out to 120 feet.
Okay, so it's just disadvantage, or is that?
I will reckless attack.
Okay, cool.
To cancel out the disadvantage.
Sweet. Do that. Which one are you attacking?
The one. Where is there a big one? Is there one at the front?
You know what? Since you mentioned it, yeah, the one at the front is slightly bigger than the rest, and has like a great sword. Sure.
That's the one.
PSA, not in the module. Just so you guys know. This part, not in the module.
13.
13,
oh, yeah, reckless, so it canceled out the
reckless.
disadvantage.
Okay, yeah. 13 will not hit the big will not quite hit the big one. Yes. So you just barely miss. He like
a 14.
A 14 will hit the big one. Yes. So he parries the first one just a little bit, but that puts him a little bit off balance as he's flying. And your second javelin like gives him a nice little slash through the
second one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Do that damage. Guys, this is already getting out of hand.
Oh,
5
wait, plus 2 more because I'm raging. 7.
Okay, I need to put more of these guys in my list. 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just gonna put big. Okay, so has 8. Gotcha.
20 feet to the bridge, and then I can move 20 more feet because I'm a barbarian.
Okay, real quick before you do that second bit of move, something happens.
No.
As you step onto the bridge, you put your foot down and take your second step onto the bridge and try and lift your rear foot, and it doesn't move. It seems to be hardly adhered to the bridge.
Fucking mimic.
And taking its prepared action, the giant mimic is going to adhere both of you, because you are both on the bridge, to it, and is going to do some attacking. So you see, basically, as you take your second step, now both of you are on it. The cords that are attaching the bridge to the thing, they just detach and whip up on either side and just lash out at you. And what are each of your ACs again?
19.
16.
But you have advantage to hit me.
16. Okay, very cool.
Because you're reckless, yeah.
Okay, so against the barb, we've got a 22 on one and a 21 on the second, so that will hit.
They both hit.
And on the other, we've got an 18 to hit. So that's not a ton. You both are going to take 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and are adhered, which means you're grappled by it. So speed is 0, and escaping the grapple has disadvantage. Which then now you do have the rest of your movement, but your speed is 0. So I think you are stuck at this moment. Do you have a bonus action you would like to use?
I don't think I have bonus actions. That's not a thing.
Oh, also, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not a thing for barbarians.
Okay,
Unless
yeah, it's
you're
pretty much just
dual-wielding.
rage. I'm gonna actually make him,
yep.
like, technically he's large, but I'm just gonna make him big enough that he spans the whole thing.
Okay.
Which then brings us to Got That at the top of the order.
Well, I'm gonna drink my potion.
Drink to Persian.
Drink the potion.
Now that you have it out, it's a bonus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a good view of this.
All right. Well, am I still afraid of the pterodactyl people?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. That ended at the end of your turn.
Well,
But wait, if we kill the bridge, there won't be a bridge anymore, and we'll have to cross somewhere else.
I think
Is it worth it though? Is it worth it to remove this abomination from the world?
Yeah, I think Gata is a little not concerned with that, and he is going to he's going to attack with his
Sarah.
Yes, not Sarah. I'm gonna attack with the quarterstaff.
Right. Do that thing.
Yeah.
I actually have the stats up.
Okay, that's a 13.
That will hit. This thing is large. Yeah, it's big.
That's a 15.
Also hits.
Okay. So that's gonna be
Beat the hell out of it.
Yep. I already used my bonus action though.
Stunning strike.
Actually, that's a good idea. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna spend a key point. It's gotta make a con saving throw.
Oh boy. Condition immunities. Okay. Con save what?
Yeah, it's a con saving throw. It's a 13.
This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This ain't gonna be good. I knew it wasn't gonna be good. It is stunned. Oh boy. Wow. All right. Yeah. So it's essentially incapacitated till the next round, or stunned its own condition. I always forget.
Yeah. Stunned creature is incapacitated. It can't move.
Yeah.
And all attacks are crits.
Yeah, the creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Oh, okay. So the hits aren't auto crits, or
it doesn't say anything about that. It just says they have advantage. Well, what about unconsciousness? It does say that they're incapacitated.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think it's unconscious. They're auto crits, but you're not unconscious. You're just stunned.
Yeah. Let me find the thing. Yeah. Unconscious is the thing. Yeah. Stunned, incapacitated, automatically fails strength and dex. Attack rolls have advantage and can't take actions or reactions. Okay. Cool. That's gonna be fun. All right. So that brings us then to the. Is that the end of your turn? Actually.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. All right. So who wants to roll me a quick wisdom check for the Terra folk? Because I don't want to do it myself.
Okay.
I have too many things to tap through.
$13.
13. Okay. All right. So they, I think they're going to take this round. They just prepare to attack. So they're going to move within range of you guys. So they're going to actually move to the point where they actually are on the map. But they are just going to prepare an action and not do anything else. They prefer to sit and watch at the moment, which brings us then to the Mimic's turn. Can't take actions or reactions. Let me read this adhesive trait real quick just to make sure.
It's stunned until the end of the monk's next turn.
Okay, jeez, dude.
Yeah, monks are dope.
Dope monk shit.
Oh shoot.
It's just like Daffy Duck getting hit with a quarterstaff.
Wait, does it like
Yeah.
fall into the ravine?
No, because it's adhered. But what does happen, I believe, is free? I think you need no, you're not free. And in fact, got that. I think I'm gonna make you roll either a strength or dexterity save to keep to pull your quarterstaff away from being adhered, because you're or I guess it would be like an escape check basically on behalf of your quarterstaff. So athletics or acrobatics. Yeah, athletics or acrobatics with disadvantage, because that's the thing that it has. Because your quarterstaff basically becomes adhered as soon as it hits it, and you have to rip it through. But I'm going to let you do it as like part of the thing because it's an object.
Okay, I got a 10 because it was a disadvantage.
Okay, so that that does not meet the DC. So
Why do I only roll the nat 20s when I have disadvantage?
Seriously. So yeah, your quarterstaff is attached to this thing, which means that your quarterstaff cannot be used to make attacks at the moment until you use your action to pull it free. Which brings us to its turn, and then its turn is over.
Wait. Quick question. The quarterstaff is magical. Does that make any difference at all? It is my +1 weapon.
I will let you add.
Doesn't.
I will let you add +1 if you are trying to pull it free. So that wouldn't affect it now, but that will help. Yeah. You'll add an extra +1 on top of that, I guess.
All right.
We're playing Calvin Ball today, which brings us to Kegwin.
Flying gardeners and now angry bridges. Place needs more magic. Fails its dex save, right?
Yeah, it automatically fails dex saves.
Flaming sphere right on top of the middle of this beast.
What the hell? I hate you guys. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Roll your damage.
Fire damage to the mimic.
Okay, that's not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be, but geez. Okay, that's not great. All right, gotta write down the mimic.
And it's going to take a full action to try and pull myself off this thing?
Yes.
Yeah. I guess next round.
Next round.
Okay.
Oh, you're on fire. Now I got to get out of here.
Which brings us to Diane.
I pull out the big meat cleaver.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yep.
So is that a hatchet?
No, it's a battle axe.
It's a hatchet.
It's a hack it.
I use those to make kindling.
It's a stab it. It's a slash it. It's a hurt it.
14.
14.
Oh, with advantage. Hold on.
Yes, with advantage.
That's worse.
Okay, yeah, a 14 will in fact hit. So deal your damage, and also your thing becomes attached to it. So I'm going to have you make an escape with disadvantage as well.
I have advantage on all athletics checks.
Okay, so it'll be straight up and down then.
Okay.
Cancels it out. Do.
That's a 19 to pull.
Okay, yeah, you rip it free. Rip it free. Words. I can't.
13 points of damage.
Okay, you hurt this thing quite badly.
Fury of the Small, I would like to add 6. That's 19 points of damage.
Okay, you guys are. It is unhappy.
It qualifies as bigger than me, right?
It definitely does. Yeah, it is a large creature. Because it can't really move its like appendages and it can't really make sound. You just hear this like weird bridge rattling that you interpret to be like a scream of pain.
Flesh through the fire.
Yeah, it's
I
really
hit it again for 24.
Jeez, dude.
Wait,
yeah,
that
definitely hits.
Hold on, let's find out.
Yeah.
It could be a nat 20.
Let's definitely find out. You did get a 19 though. That's funny.
Slightly better.
Hey, you burned a 19 on advantage. I'll take it, or an 18 or whatever. Yeah, roll damage.
Yep.
Oh man, this thing is not happy.
9 more points.
9 more points of damage. Okay.
Oh, just wait till next round. It burns some more.
And I gotta pull away.
Oh, real quick. Roll another escape for your weapon.
Yeah, 15.
15? Okay, 15 does it. Okay.
Yep, so I hit him twice. And I didn't have to reckless, so my armor's back to not disadvantage.
Okay. All right, which brings us to got that.
All right, I'm just gonna punch it a bunch of times.
Okay, punch it a bunch of times.
Your hand is gonna get stuck.
Yeah, that probably is true. And this isn't the end of my turn yet, so I have advantage.
Yep.
Yep,
And you
correct.
can stun him again if you want
can.
to.
I can.
11.
That's a 25.
Yeah, 25 will hit. I forgot about the advantage, of
All
course.
right.
Yeah, those will both hit. You will have both of your fists are now attached. Both of your fists and both of your feet are now attached to this thing. But yes, both of those hit. You just like punch into this.
Okay.
You are playing Twister on this bridge now.
Yeah, but you can make an escape attempt on both of them.
At the end of my turn?
No, because it's him. That's gonna have to be his. That's gonna have to be his action. On a weapon, it's okay because like you've got the backswing and whatever. So like I'm okay with that. But these are his actual hands.
I'm also still gonna burn another key point.
Of course you
to
are.
Stunning strike.
Make a saving throw. Oh, that's right.
He's not actually on the bridge.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, because him stepping on the bridge is what triggered the mimic to come out.
No.
What?
No.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's
He came
right.
over and smacked it
You're
with
right.
a
You're right.
stick.
You're right. Okay.
Yeah, I've just been punching it. I haven't gotten on the bridge.
Okay. So just your hands are going to be attached. But yeah, that I'm still
Okay.
gonna make you do an action next turn to do that. Yeah, it's stunned. How much damage do you do?
That's 14 points of damage.
Monks so much.
14.
I hate monks so bad.
So I guess I can't attack it with my bonus action. My bonus on
with your
strike.
Yeah, you could you could with your foot.
Head butt,
Yeah, your foot or head. Yeah, as long as you have another appendage, you totally
All right.
can. It's just that appendage is going to get stuck.
Well, maybe it'll die.
I hope that it dies so that it drags all of you into the river.
There's a 14.
I want you all to fall into the
Missing a
river.
22 hits.
Yes, a 22 hits. Oh,
That's 7 more points of damage.
are you kidding me? Let me do math real quick. I need to verify for sure. Yep, you kill it. All right, so the three of you, I don't even know how to do this because it dies, it goes limp, but the adhesive is still active. So you all start falling into the ravine attached to this mimic.
It's not attached to the wall.
It's
The same adhesive is holding it on
Shouldn't
the
this
wall.
still be a bridge?
You know what? You guys
Yeah.
took this thing out so quickly. I'm gonna give you the opportunity to save yourselves, obviously. But okay, so here's what's happening. The adhesive is like getting like less strong over time. Now, because there's a ton of weight on this thing, it is pulling off of the edges faster than it is releasing you guys. So you'll have like 2 turns where it is going to be pulling you guys down. But after that, you will be totally rid of this bridge mimic. So why don't y'all make me reactionary escape attempts with disadvantage to try and pull yourselves free as it is starting to fall into the river. It's not like plop, it's like crumble, 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 crumble. So it's going to take a little bit.
Athletics or strength?
Athletics or acrobatics, whichever is better, but you have disadvantage.
21.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're okay. So yeah, you pull yourself free.
I'm raging.
Disadvantage?
Yeah, disadvantage because that's apparently how this mimic works.
Wait a second. I feel like there is something.
Kedwin, you're good. You throw yourself off to the side. Oh wait, that's your first one. Never mind. Hold on. Could be bad. Could be bad. Could be bad. Could be good. Could be bad. Could be good. Could be bad. Could be good.
No, I did it wrong.
Oh yeah. Roll +2. Well, Aaron, you got a 2. Yes, yeah. You rip yourself free and tumble along to the side.
It's
Okay.
gonna be bad. Hey,
It's
cool.
not. Wow, okay. So all of you fall prone down to the outside, but you escape from the mimic's clutches. You are all prone on the ground, which that is when the Terra folk are going to... What?
Did you get your staff?
Oh yeah, the quarterstaff is definitely going down with
crap.
it. It's again, it is like falling. So you've got one more turn to grab it, but it is definitely falling. But this is where the Terra folk are going to take their prepared action.
Prepared action.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, and they're going to strafe run at you all. So let me just do this. Let me make sure they can actually do this. Exactly, that's the point.
Well, I'm gonna die.
Okay, well, the big one goes straight for Kegwin, and I think 1, 2 more maybe. They are definitely going to dive bomb you guys fully, which means they're going to get some cooler stuff, but they aren't going to be able to move away. Okay, so that is 2 on everybody except for Diane. Is going to get 3,
so that's awesome. I like the fact that they did this. 2 of them need to make dexterity saving throws.
Are you kidding me?
They just ended their movement right there.
Is that what is this? Fire? Are you hellish?
Spear.
Oh shoot! Can you draw that on the map, by the way? Because I legitimately forgot about it.
I was trying to figure out how to draw it on the map. Has anybody got any ideas?
There's a little
Here's
pen
a draw.
tool.
There's a little paintbrush.
3rd thing down, or you can just hit D. Also, it'll switch it. And then you can see there's a little sphere. Here, let me just do it for you. How big is it? 10 feet?
Oh, interesting.
It's a 5-foot sphere, and it was on the center. It should barely hit both the. Yeah, mine's not staying. Every time I draw it, it just disappears.
That's because there's a.
There it is.
Oh, because it's underneath. Interesting.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it always goes under the thing. All right, I moved the bridge mimic because he's falling.
The bridge mimic is floating down the river.
Okay. Yeah. And okay, so
the ball of fire.
No, it would be disadvantage if I was doing ranged attacks on them, but because they're doing melee attacks, I'm going to have advantage. So I'm going to do 9 against Kegwin and Diane and 6 against Gothat. This is gonna take.
And they're all at advantage? Why?
Because you all are prone. When you ripped yourself free of the bridge, you fell prone.
Oh, all right.
So we've got. I'm gonna start with Gothat because you've only got 2 of them on you. We've got a 1 hit, miss, and what's your AC again? This one's close.
16.
16. Okay, that's a hit. So 2 hits to start. I think this is a miss. Yep, that's a miss. Gosh, this takes forever. Really wish I was using physical dice. Okay, that's 3 hits total. I think this is going to be a 4th hit. Yeah, okay, 4 hits total, which is a grand total of 7, 5, and 5. 7, 5, 5, 5. So 23, unless you have resistance.
Nope.
Okay.
All right.
23.
Do you have a sleepy time now?
Nope. Still up.
Cool.
I think he's fine. And you are frightened until the end of your next turn.
Good thing I down that potion.
Yes. Okay, so then we go Diane, who may live up to their name.
I'm raging.
Yep. I assume you have 16, 19, right?
Yeah, 19.
Okay. Yeah, this is going to go fine for you, I think, because you're the tank.
Yeah, you're just going to shrug this off.
Okay, hey, I did get 1 hit on you. I think that might be the only one I get, though.
Out of 9? Wow.
I mean, they don't have a lot to hit, honestly. I have to, like, Oh, okay. All right, I got to... nope, that's a miss also. Gosh dang it. Okay, that's a 2nd hit. And this is...
Don't worry, I'll half the damage on my own. You don't need to do it.
Okay, cool. Thank you. That saves me from a lot of math. I appreciate that so much. Okay, last attack is going to be a hit, I think. Is it a crit? It's not a crit. Okay, so 3 hits on you, 1 beak, 2 claws. So 7, 5, and 5. Altogether, extremely tame. Then we have 3 from the big one at Kegwin. Kegwin, I forget your AC again.
16.
16, okay. That's... Okay, this is going to be bad for you, I'm just saying right off the bat.
Well, it wasn't bad for the monk. He had the same hit.
2 hits so far. 3 hits from the big guy. 1...
Oh, sure, the monk's just scrappy and rolls around, misses it all.
Crit
I'm just
from...
a better target.
Oh, this is going to be very bad, yeah, because we've got 3 hits from the big guy, a crit, a miss.
Oh, crits don't do anything.
And a miss. What? Are you immune to
It's a
crits?
regular hit for me.
You have that frickin' armor infusion? I hate you. Okay, so 3 hits from the big guy, 1 hit from the first little guy, 1 hit from the second little guy. Okay, so big guy is going to do... This is so much work. I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 d6 plus 3. Where are d6s? Give me d6s. 1, 2, 3. Do you have resistance at all?
No.
Okay. All right. So he does
just critical hits.
23 points of slashing damage with his greatsword. Again, big guy, not part of the module. Just letting everybody know that.
Greatsword? What is he?
He's a big terrafolk with a greatsword. They get. Actually, you know what? That's a good point. Take away some of that
swing
damage.
when you're when your wings are your arms.
One of those is going to be a bite, actually. So take away 5, 1, 2. Take away. Oh, never mind. I rolled a 4 and a 3 on it. So take away 1 point of damage from that. And then from the 2 little ones, you will take 5 and 5 slashing from claws. And that they're now done. Anybody that got hit is frightened until the end of your next turn. What is the save for the fire thing? You said Dex?
Dexterity.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the big one and the little one. Their Dex is 1 and 2 respectively. Little one does not save. Big one got a 15. I think you said 16 DC.
I have to read real quick. Burp. Hang on. It says dexterity saving throw. It doesn't tell me what the DC is. Is it my DC? If it's my DC, it's 12.
It's your DC.
Yeah, it's 12. Save DC is a 12.
Okay, yeah. All right, so it saves, so it'll take half, right, for Flaming Sphere?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, so full damage on the little one, half damage on the big one. And yes, Pixie, I am using the Sanguine dice. Can you hear the rolls? It's not a particularly pleasant sound for me.
Damage was 4 on regular, so half is 2.
Okay. No, the regular takes full.
Yeah, regular is 4. You said.
Oh, okay. Big one takes 2. Okay, cool. All right, big one takes 2 fire damage. Which that is their turn. The mimic is dead, so it begins to fall a little bit further down into the ravine. You will have your turn to grab your quarterstaff, and then it will be gone if you fail. So Kegwin, it is your turn now.
Kegwin.
I might switch to the healing dice because those are my favorite and I love the sound they make, and everybody else hates it and I never get to use them. Anyway, continue.
I like that. Right? Nope, I'm in the wrong motion. Kegwin disappears and goes right there. Pops up right there.
Okay. What
Boots of the Winding Path as a as an action, I can just teleport 15 feet.
Cool.
And as my bonus action, I'm going to drag that fireball with me and hit all 3 of those dudes.
Okay, very cool.
I don't know how to move that little fireball.
You can't. You have to delete it and redraw it. So just use the line tool to draw the path and then draw the new one. And I will do those dex saves real quick. 2 1s. Oh, I love these dice so much. 1 little one saves. Both the little ones save. And the big one fails. So little ones take half, big one takes full.
The next, it's underneath the big one.
Okay, it's
I
underneath
drew in a
the gun.
circle, but it's underneath them because I drag it into them. I could have moved it further, but once it hits them, it basically the game says they take damage. So I'm assuming the fireball stops. I don't.
That makes sense. Yeah. What's the damage?
I am rolling right now.
Rolling.
That's why it's such a good spell, because you can actually move it through multiple creatures.
It's 5.
It's 5. Okay, so little ones
Oh,
both
I can
take
move it
2.
through them?
Yeah,
If I can move it through them,
you can move its full speed.
I will.
But once it damages them, it can't damage them again in the same
Right.
round.
But
Yeah.
if I can move it through them, I will just simply move it to over me.
Okay,
There we go.
Mark. All of these
I'll
guys
just
have been
over
damaged
me
by
now.
fire.
Come get me, birdies.
Okay, and which brings us to Diane.
Yep, so I'm going to stand up. And I'm going to grab the Terrafolk that's standing to my right, according to the map. I'd
Just
like to grapple him.
mark
Yeah,
it
did they not fly by? Like
no, they didn't, because when they do the
attacked us.
when they do the full dive, they have to stay next to you. They can't do that. It's only when they do the because when they did the strafing run, they can't take their full attacks. So
Yeah.
And if they were strafing, they would have had disadvantage on us. So they stopped and meleeed us.
Yep. So also remember that you're frightened, so your attack has disadvantage. Except that I think are you gonna reckless?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to pick him up and stick him to the bridge.
Okay. All right. Roll your grapple. These guys are not strong. They're not strong, but they're not strong.
I love every moment of
Shit.
that.
I got a 7.
Oh, I rolled really well too. What'd you roll?
A 7.
A 7. Okay, I'm gonna.
That's okay. I'll grab him again.
Okay.
Go to suplex him and he just steps out of the way. Great.
Yeah, he just barely gets out of the way, so I'm gonna take his little yellow ring around. But
I
yeah,
rolled 2 1s in a row.
are you serious? Man, it's just
Oh.
you were just distracted because you were just attached to a mimic. They dive bombed you. You're scared for like maybe the first time ever. It's all confusing, you know, and the dice reflect that. And it's very unfortunate. That brings us to got that. Would you like to try and free your quarterstaff, or are you gonna let it go? Let it go. Let it
give
go.
me a second.
Not grabbing that quarterstaff anymore. It's parody. Don't sue us, please, Disney.
Okay. Yes, I'm going to take my action to try to get the quarterstaff.
All right. I'm not going to give you disadvantage now because I want you to have the quarterstaff. Just do it normally.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
The world didn't want me to have
Oh, man.
the quarterstaff.
Dice
It's okay.
Maiden.
It's okay.
Dice
It's
Maiden
okay.
does not have your guys' back. It's like, oh, a bridge
No.
encounter? I know how to do this. This is where we kill people.
I was murdering stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
Okay.
up until the bridge was active and a part of the encounter, everything was going great, and then Dice Maiden realized the bridge is a thing, and it's like, oop, time to die.
Although, real quick, how deep is this ravine?
It is, let me pull up the thing. It is pretty deep, but you have slow fall, so it probably doesn't matter.
I
Let's
mean,
see.
on the map, it looks like 15 feet. But
The ravine is 50 feet deep, the water an additional 20 feet deep with a strong current.
How much damage would that be? But there's water.
5d6.
jump into the water.
So max. So I wouldn't take any damage.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's what I mean. It's like you're a monk. This doesn't matter. You could follow this thing down if you wanted, and then acrobatics bounce up. I think you should do that. I think you really should follow this thing down. I think it'd be hilarious, and I love the idea of that.
And because you're a goblin, you can bonus action disengage without any key points.
Yeah.
Do
right.
it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I think that's. I really want that staff.
Do it. Do it.
Also, I'm frying my stick.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna bonus action to disengage using nimble escape.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna sort of. I guess I used half my movement to stand up, and then
That's fine. You're just really just like standing on the grabbing your quarterstaff and letting yourself fall and like putting a hand on the wall so that you don't like die. And the bridge collapses down and you sort of like slowly follow it. Because falling it happens almost instantaneously. So you crash down to the bottom, but you kind of float. I would like you to roll me a perception check.
Oh fuck! There's a crocodile in there.
Oh, great.
It's a Neopleurodon.
I got a 22.
22. Okay. You notice that there is a brilliant shine in the water, directly next to where you landed. There is something real big and real shiny. Maybe actually a couple of things that are shiny that are in the water, right next to you.
Mimic just, doesn't want to eat that stuff.
Can
you can check them out on your next.
Okay.
Because I'm a little bit mean. Which brings us to the Terrafolk, who are going to just try and rip into y'all, because that's what they do.
Can I not get any kind of cover from like the mimic?
They'd have to fly down to get you.
Yeah, they'd have to fly down and get. Let's actually move you real quick. You're down there. You're not getting attacked. These are going to. So the sphere is above you. Is that what you said, Aaron?
Above me. If they want to attack me, they're going to have to go into the fire.
Yeah, because you're.
So weren't they landed on the bridge so they could attack him? Like, did they fall with the bridge?
No. They're like hovering. Gosh. You know what? I think they think it's worth it. I think they're gonna come at you. They're gonna take the stuff and they're gonna try and hit you. I'm gonna do their dex saves first. So roll the damage.
7.
We got 1 save from the little guys, 1 failure from the little guys. Big guy gets a failure. Okay, so big guy takes 7. He's not looking great. 1 little guy takes 7. 1 little guy takes 3. Okay, the 1 little guy that just took 7 is not looking great, and they're gonna smash at you now real quick. First little guy gets a 9, a 21. And for the bite, a 20. So they're going to hit you for 7 and 5.
I'm down.
Okay, all right. So then the other two are not. Actually, you know what? The big one is going to sheathe his greatsword, and he is going to grab your body. And so instead of attacking you, he's going to grab your body and start flying back this direction. Let's see, they moved 15. So now he can go 35. So he's going to go here.
He must be really strong.
I was going to say, don't they move at half speed?
Oh, yeah, they would, actually. Yeah, so hold on. Half of 35 is 15. Okay, so yeah.
He's lifting almost a 7-foot critter. That weighs 250, 260 pounds.
Yeah. So this guy's gonna fall. Okay. So they're grabbing you. They're trying to take you away.
Are they flying at bridge level or
just above bridge level? Like maybe 7.5 feet, maybe 10 feet at most above bridge level. So essentially, like their feet would be at like forehead level. I guess that's 5 feet actually. Okay. So then that brings us then to the rest of them.
Do we get a saving throw on the fear again, or
it just ends at the end of your turn, so it's done by the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's done by now.
I was curious. Okay.
Yeah. And they have to dive bomb you to do it again.
Okay.
Where's my map? Okay, there we go. Map. Also, I need to zoom in for the stream because this is really. There we go. I keep forgetting to do that. Sorry, folks. Hey, welcome, Del. Appreciate you being here. Okay, so this one was gonna fly over. I think it's gonna fly toward you. Because it's 50 feet down, it can't quite get to you. Got that? So it is not currently a threat. The rest of them are going to... Actually, this one's gonna disengage and also do that. And then these 3 are going to attack Diane. So 9 for you, Diane. You're still 19, right?
Yeah.
We got a 17 miss, a 22 hit for a claw, bite misses, claw miss, claw miss, claw miss, almost a crit though. Claw miss, and bite, miss. Okay, so one claw hit you for 5, so 2. Gotta love barbarians. Barbarians and monks, guys, this is a PSA real quick. If you want a power game, play a barbarian or a monk. Because as far as combat goes, I'm pretty sure that they are unequaled. Spells are cool, ranged attackers are cool. Sneak attack is really great. I love sneak attack, but nothing beats. I literally stood my ground against like 20 people bottlenecking as a monk, just standing there taking dodge every round until I ran out of ki, and I lasted like 10 rounds as the only other person up. So monks are absurd. Barbarians never die. It's obscene. So yeah, just PSA.
Mountain dwarf.
Is it my turn?
Everybody.
I believe Kegwin. Yeah, Kegwin, please make your death saving throw.
Oh yeah.
Make it. I need you to make it.
Actually, hold on. Let me think. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
No.
Okay, that's a failure. All right. Yes. So, Diane, it is your turn. In fact,
I will take a potion out of my pouch as my action, and prepare to force feed it to Kegwin. I disengage as a bonus action because I'm a goblin.
That's right.
I move back 5 feet, so I now have a 10-foot running start.
All right.
And I have a 40-foot jump.
Yeah, I know where this is going.
Jump with advantage.
Yeah,
because I'm raging to hit the big terrafolk.
Yeah.
And shove the bottle into Kegwin's
Of course
mouth.
you are. Yeah, of course you are. Roll athletics. I would. Yeah, I'm heavily tempted to give you disadvantage to rule it out, but I'm not going to because I want this to work really badly.
Okay, nope, can't do that one.
That one's a bad. That one's a bad one. Come on, Dice Maiden. We believe in you. Come on. Yes!
All right.
Yes! She knows! She knows when it's clutch. All right, yeah, you do a flying leap and slam into this big terrafolk. I'm going to do a dex save for it real quick just to see what happens.
Nice goblin.
And I weigh 35 pounds.
You weigh, okay. I'm not super worried about that part. It rolls really badly though. So yeah, you slam into it. You get the bottle into Kegwin. Kegwin, take your 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
That's right. Reset those death saves because we're gonna make some more at the bottom. And I'm technically an attack, so that's raging.
Yeah, we can count it. We're good. Okay. Holy wow. All right.
So and the good news is I'm gonna take half damage from this fall.
So yeah, you slam into this thing. I'm gonna give him a chance on his turn to recover. Otherwise, you guys will be falling. And we'll get to that when we get to it. That's Diane's turn, which brings us to Gothat. You are down. You've got some shinies next to you and a couple terrafolk about 15 feet above you in the air, flying down to try and get at you.
And above you, you just hear,
"Where's my staff?"
Your staff, you still have a hand on it. It is like connected to the mimic. The mimic is trying to float away because this current is really strong. And actually, speaking of the current, I'd like you to roll me I believe athletics check. Let me check real quick. Yeah, athletics check to avoid being dragged away. It is that strong.
You sure I can't do it?
Yep, absolutely sure. I'm 100% sure you can't do an acrobatics check.
All right, we'll see here. I got an 8.
You got an 8. Okay, you are being pulled away. So it is not particularly fast. It is it will. Oh, I lied. It is pretty fast actually. So after at the end of your turn, you are going to start moving 60 feet down this river, but you can still take your turn as normal right now. Yeah, so what would you like to do while you're
well, I'm gonna check out one of the shiny things. Okay,
you actually, if you want, I'm gonna let you grab both of them. It's up to you. So you pull
I'm just like nothing's working. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna reach for chaos and hope it works.
Yeah, so the small you see one of the things you pull out, and it is a black metal rod. And actually, I need you guys to vamp for a second because I'm gonna go get something to show everybody that looks like this. I'll be right back.
Oh.
Vamp for just a
Vamp?
second. I'm gonna yeah. Just talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back.
He's gonna get a black metal rod.
Yeah, I wonder. I wonder. You think it's an extendable rod? I can just like.
It's an immovable rod,
It's
so
an
you don't
immovable
have
rod.
shooting
That's-
down the
Yeah,
river.
that's what I mean. Yeah, immovable rod. Just like.
Why are we flying?
Maybe it's a power pole. You can command it to extend, and it'll take you out of the river.
Yes. Wonder what the other one is.
And why are we flying?
Okay.
Although so real talk though, I do think there is like a legit like strategy. If nothing is working, just do the most nonsensical thing ever.
Yeah,
You're right.
A goblin at a
Yeah.
terrafolk. Yeah.
Especially if it's particularly funny, because a DM is usually inclined to do that. So the small shiny thing you pull out is a small black rod that looks about this big with a little silver button on it.
Yep.
The PSA, not in the module, folks. Just ignore this. Not in the module. The large shiny thing, which is much bigger, much more beautiful, and much shinier, is a long sword. It is it looks to be sized for actually like a small person, and it is like this weird double bladed sword with like this half like block blade coming out of the top of it, so that it has this weird effect of being a bladed long
This is
cleaver.
very important.
Yes.
Is it actually a long like? Is it a martial weapon?
It is a martial weapon. Yeah.
A simple weapon.
It is not a simple weapon. No.
Okay. Well,
It is.
It's not a short sword.
No, it is not. It is a great
right,
sword.
well,
no.
I
it
can't
is a
use that.
Yeah, it's a great sword. It is sized for a smaller folk, and it is stylized to look like a very long, blocky cleaver with this. But the like part of the handle is the blade, so it is like essentially a great sword with a giant block blade on the end. And then you have this small metal thing. And now you're going to be pulled 60 feet down the thing. Roll me a d20. Just straight up and down luck check.
Uh-oh.
Oh, did you want? Well, I didn't.
No, that's perfect. So the
Okay.
good thing about all of this is that the mimic is huge and is starting to revert into its mimic form, which is even bigger than the bridge and is like big and like it's, what is the word? It's like bulbous, and it is still a little bit sticky, so it's sticking to the sides. So it is kind of clogging this river a little bit. The pressure is building up, but you are stuck next to this mimic, so you only move about 5 feet down river this time. So you're gonna move down here, and the mimic is like blocking your passage. But you can tell that it's starting to open up, and the adhesive is wearing off. So you're not gonna have this grace period very long. But yeah, you are like being smashed up against the mimic by the current.
And I don't have my stick.
Correct. You don't have your stick. Instead, you have this great sword in your hand and this weird rod in your hand.
Okay.
And that is then going to be the Terrafolk's turn. Map. Give me map. Give me map. Give me map.
I don't think I'm gonna make it through this next round.
They are going to go up to you, and I need to have them roll strength.
Wait. Did
Yeah,
I do
go
any
ahead.
bonus actions?
No.
I don't think you did. No.
Okay, then I am spending a key point to bonus action dodge.
Okay. Excellent.
Like
I
to
dig
just
that.
be ready for that. Yeah.
Come on. Dodge.
Okay. Very cool. That was a good move. So first thing I'm going to have them do is strength checks. to see if they are going to get grabbed by the river while they're up here. One of them does, in fact. He dips down just a little bit too low, and his feet get in the river, so he gets pulled down, and now he's being squished up against the mimic next to you. He is still going to get an attack, his attacks on you, but they're going to be at disadvantage. So that one gets a 12 for a claw. Come on. A 19 for a claw. No, that's an 8 for a claw. Sorry, disadvantage. And so 3 misses, and it is squished up against the mimic with you. The other one is going to get its attacks in. That's a miss. That's a 17 hit. And that's
wait, at disadvantage it got a 17?
No, this one doesn't have disadvantage because it's not caught by the river.
No, but it has disadvantage because I'm.
Oh, because you're dodging. Dodge. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Okay. So there's that. That's also a miss. That's okay. So that's 2 fumbles.
Can't monks run on water?
I don't think I'm high enough level for that.
That is 2 1s and a 2. So I'm gonna let you do something here real quick. I want you to roll me either wisdom or intelligence, whichever is better for you.
Wait, you have a reaction, don't you? Where you can like make them hit each other?
Oh, if they hit me.
Oh, I thought that was if they, I thought that was if they missed.
No, I'm.
No, I think if they missed you and they're adjacent, you can make them hit each other.
No, I think
for the drunken monk.
I thought that was what you did with the other one.
Wait, no. Here it is. Whenever when a creature misses you, but I have to spend a key point. I don't want to. Okay. I've got 1 left. I've got to hold on to that.
Okay. So yeah, roll me intelligence or wisdom, whichever is better of the 2.
Okay. What am I going to do?
Holy wow. Okay. So as you are dodging, you are like parrying this dude, and you have this greatsword and this rod in your hand. As you parry, your finger slips just a little bit, and you press the button on the rod, and out of one end comes a beam of light. And you parry this thing with this beam of light, and I think cut off a finger, and you notice immediately that this is a very light finesse weapon that is very dangerous, and this is doing some really weird lighting on my thing. Holy wow.
Yeah.
Why is it doing that?
Why'd you turn red?
Panic.
Yeah, why is it redding me? That's so weird. That's crazy.
Your software and your camera is trying to compensate for the green, so it's adding red.
Yeah.
Oh, so what if I do this? What if I do purple and then also green? Will it just... Nope, that's bad. Okay, can't have lightsabers on, folks. Okay. Yes, you have accidentally activated this lightsaber in one hand, so that's the thing. Yeah, you now have that, but that is the end of them. So the other terror folk are going... Oh, yes, I need to make a strength save for this big one, first and foremost. +3... That is a 14, which means you're not gonna fall, but it's bad. Well, I think you are falling, but it's being slowed. So you guys are in this weird pile on him, and it is just, he's got his wings and he's like flapping them and trying to stabilize, and it's very bad. There's too much weight now, and he's destabilized, and so you guys are very slowly falling, but it's not going to be a huge threat. The little one is going, that's right next to him, is going to try and just pull Diane off of him. So make me an opposed grapple for that. I'm assuming you're going to absolutely destroy him, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I rolled very badly.
It's at advantage.
Yeah,
24.
You definitely keep him, stop him from doing that. The other two are going to, the other 3 are also going to come up and try and pull you guys off of the big one. Let's say 2 more on Diane and 1 on Kegwin. So make 2 more opposed grapples, Diane, and 1 Kegwin. There's no way I'm beating you, Diane. Absolutely no way.
20, nat 20 for the first one.
I got a 4.
Ooh, okay. I did beat Kegwin.
I'm not really good with strength here, guys.
You can also use dexterity if that's better.
It would have been a 5.
And 19 for the second one.
Okay, yeah. Diane, you definitely avoid it. Kegwin, the one that comes up to you, grabs you and starts to pull you off of the thing. Off of the big one. So now the big one is going to be able to stabilize, and now it is like he is like grabbing you and pulling you, and you are sort of suspended above this thing, and he is going to let go. And you are not quite falling, but are very, very close to starting to fall, because you are kind of still half on the big dude, and so that is going to happen pretty freaking soon, which brings us to your turn. In fact, so why don't you roll me a dexterity saving throw to grab onto one of them,
or just not featherfall myself and the little dude. Bye.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, there you go. All right, yeah, you featherfall the two of you. Great. What does that make your falling speed?
60. So
60.
He hits the water.
Okay, so yeah, you will hit
feet per round.
Okay. What does that actually do then? Does it just takes no falling damage? Oh, okay. So, all right. So yeah. You will fall down to the water, but take no damage. You splash in. Roll me a strength saving throw to avoid being pulled down the river.
Oh, I tried to roll a d30. Don't do that. 6.
6. Okay. Then you two are pulled down and squished up next to Gothat against the big mimic in the river.
Fancy seeing you here.
Which then that brings us to that. Actually, you still have your action and whatnot. You are just pinned against this mimic. Is that sort of technically all is like reactionary?
Yeah, Featherfall is a reaction spell, so it doesn't take my action, does it?
Yeah, so you still have an action.
Yeah, and your bonus technically also if you want to move the fire spear.
Well, no, that went down when I went unconscious.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I was forgetting about that.
Yeah, it's okay. I thought about that quite a bit.
Yeah.
I'm very unhappy with the big bird. Ray of sickness.
Okay. Is that a con save?
It's a ranged attack.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Just has to hit
Roll your
him.
attack.
That's the one that makes his disadvantage on attacks, right? Or what's?
I don't know. Do I get advantage on the big dude?
Wait, you only get a +4 for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Actually, yeah, he's destabilized. So yeah, you can have advantage on the big dude.
I'll take advantage.
Don't hit me, boss.
19.
19 will hit, sir. Okay, so you Ray of Sickness him. Is that the does half damage on strength attacks or has disadvantage on weapon attacks?
He'll take 2d8 poison damage, and he needs to make a con save. If he fails, he's poisoned.
Okay.
Which is awesome.
So
That's
none of those
damage, and now he makes a con save.
Okay, he is
12.
poisoned.
And he's poisoned till the end of my next turn.
Okay, poisoned to the end of the next turn. That's not good for him. Okay,
I don't like you.
Big turn, Diane. It is your go.
I would like to make a strength intimidation check.
What?
You're the size of a cat.
So you can actually make an intimidation check with any ability if you can justify it. And so to justify this, I would like to assert my dominance and throw him below me.
Okay. Why don't you make an athletics check for me? Let's start with that. Let's have you do an athletics check, and I will count that as your intimidation.
I really just want the rest of them to leave me alone.
Oh my gosh.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Yeah, I rolled a 9 plus 3, 12. So I think you grab this dude and he's already destabilized. And you just sort of like, yeah, and poisoned. So you just like toss him down. This is you have slow fall, but this does put you into falling as well. So you push him down much faster than you, so that he hits the ground first. He also does not have slow fall, so he is going to take the damage from that
of a goblin riding him like a surfboard.
Yep.
And I'm going to add 2d6 for you landing on him immediately afterwards. And then I'd like you to make a strength saving throw. To avoid being pulled out of the thing.
And that's an advantage too, right?
Yes. Yeah, because you're raging.
For raging. Okay.
As you fall into the water, he hits the water, and you hit a half second later. Your feet fall into his spine, and you hear this horrible cracking sound of his spine as you land on him. His body gets jammed in some rocks, and you are now standing on a terrafolk corpse platform, and you are totally free of movement.
With my natural 20.
With your natural 20, yes. And he has died.
I say, I am now your leader.
One of them quips back, "That's not really how our society works, but we get the gist. We understand what you mean." And that is Gothat's turn. What do you do, sir?
Oh, well, so I have a lightsaber now, right?
Yeah, you have a lightsaber in one hand and a greatsword in the other at the moment.
Hey, this looks good.
Okay, well, I'm gonna... Is it just a free action to sheath the greatsword?
If you use a key point, I will let you throw it to a significant person that is only about 25 feet away from you.
Okay, sure, yeah, I'll burn my last key point to throw him a greatsword.
Yep, I dig that. Yeah, all right. Just roll like roll a dex or strength attack roll, whichever is better for you.
Oh, that's epic.
All right.
Okay, cool. Then Diane, I'd like you to do the same. Roll a strength attack roll.
At advantage?
I mean, you're raging, right?
Yeah, you're raging, so all strength is at advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an ability check, so yes.
14.
Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so yeah, you just whip this cleaver greatsword over to him, and you are standing there on the corpse, and you just you hear the whipping sound, and you just reach your hand out and grab it, and that is the moment where you're like, "I am now your leader," like raising this greatsword up in the air. You immediately know intuitively as it lands in your hand that this is a greatsword of wounding. So add that to your thing, and yes. Got that? You have a lightsaber now.
Okay, yeah, so I just now want to attack the pterodactyl person in front of me.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
With the light. What is it, like a +1 or anything?
It's a +1 1d6 weapon.
Okay.
Finesse light monk weapon.
All right, so is a 15 hit?
15 does hit, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna just go ahead and do the second attack too. 18, I guess. Yes. Okay. That's good.
There's a weird sound happening, like a beeping off in the distance. No, it's not from you guys. It's in my house, and I don't know what is going on, and I don't know why nobody is addressing it, and it's concerning me.
Well, that's 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage. Yeah, how do you kill this thing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like slice it like in half, like vertically.
Vertically?
Okay, you're not making any noise.
You're mute, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Yeah, I was muted. Sorry.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, you slice it in half vertically. We hear a loud vroom noise, and what is it called in gamers? Psionic energy blade cuts easily through its skin. That Terrafolk is dead. I'm gonna move the big one also. And yeah, do you have another attack?
I don't have another. Well, So what did I use? Was that like a bonus action to throw on that thing?
Yeah, we decided bonus.
Okay, so I don't have a bonus action, so I can't disengage. Yeah, I'm just here then, I guess.
Okay. Then that brings us then to, I believe, them. Yep, that was got that. Okay, that is their turn. I'm gonna roll some stuff real quick on their behalf because some scary shit happened and I have beeping in the background. Where is their wisdom? Okay, there it is. Plus zeros.
Yeah, it also, I mean, it is getting on 2 hours.
Yeah, exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll. Do. 8, 10, 3, 15, 16. For a total of not good enough. Okay, so seeing that you guys have fallen into the ravine, been attacked by a mimic, and you are still not going down, one of you is standing triumphantly on the body of their leader. Another one has a crazy light blade that just cut through one of their brethren. They all take the disengage action and begin to fly away. Are you guys going to try and chase them or track them or what? How are you reacting to them flying away?
Oh, I'll definitely take a swipe at the one that like just
disengaged.
Yeah, they're disengaging.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah,
they're going.
Right. Nope.
They're.
I'm. You know, I think Gata is just really glad that he's still standing. He's pretty beat up.
So
this worked much better than the last party.
Yes, the mimic washes away. The three of you take some time to climb up the sides. It's not particularly difficult because it's really like craggy and rough. It is a little bit slick and wet, but it is mostly fine. And yeah, you go up there and you guys continue on your journey. Just fine. I think that's where we end it. Do we, I guess, let's say real quick, thank you again to CZeuch, Christian Zeuch, CZRPG.com and CZeuch1 on Twitter, at CZeuch1, and PyromaniacPress.com, at PyromaniacPress on Twitter, for the encounters. They're really cool. We enjoyed them. No one died this time, unfortunately. We lost our streak of one person dying every time, so I think...
Only because of a flying goblin.
Only because of a flying goblin. You're absolutely correct. Yeah, flying goblin saved the day. And
yeah. When everything's going bad, just do the most ridiculous thing.
Exactly, yeah. And as always, barbarians and monks are overpowered. Anybody have anything else to say?
Throwing shade.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love them.
Just thank you to everyone who joined us and hung out.
Yeah, thanks for coming by, especially Delicioso. Thanks for coming by, for sure. I know CZeuch was in the chat for a little bit as well. Gid, thanks for coming by. Colby, our member who's not here tonight, he came by and did some lurking. Thank you guys so much. And always Pixie for being the steadfast fan. Is that anything else?
No, we'll throw up a review on Twitter at some point.
Yes, for sure. Yes, that will happen. Look for that. Check their guys' stuff out. And as always, we will see you in the multiverse.
Yeah.
Colby says Deuce is here. Bye.
Oh no, we forgot to say our favorite part.
Oh yeah, we did. Do you guys want to do that while I'm reading?
Oh yeah, sure. Flying goblin.
Of course it was a flying goblin.
I did. I really liked the bridge mimic.
Yeah,
it's kind of classic. Yeah,
Everybody
hates him.
I really like it. I think if I were to say one thing, I would have the Terrafolk doing something differently. Yeah, I'm streaming. Can I look at that later?
Yeah, I really like the Featherfall. That's one of my
go-to.
That's one of my steadfast rules. if you're a
can get
wizard or sorcerer,
kidding.
always have featherfall. Yeah.
This fall is a lot less dangerous than the other one, but it is definitely still dangerous. I actually like that the danger of the fall is less in the falling damage and more in the river taking you away.
out of combat. Bye bye.
Yeah. What I would do differently is I would have the DC for finding the Terrafolk blinds is 18. I would do something different with that. I would put them farther away, because if they double move or prepare a move or something like that, they can move significantly faster. So you could put them,
even if they like stealth approached, they could fly in 60 quietly.
Yeah, exactly.
I need to get going. So do we want to raid? Sorry.
Yeah. I'll hit that raid. Yep. Here we go.
My favorite was when Zach tried to crit Aaron and it didn't work.
Bye everybody.
Bye.
Here we go.
Bye.